Hello everybody, this is Riley Smith from Make Good Creative Network, and today I want to hopefully quickly, share with you my top 5 free apps for creatives. Number 1, this is a productivity app. It's called Asana. It's kind of your basic to-do list, except it goes way beyond basic. I really love Asana for work and my creative endeavors because you can create different projects that are all color-coded, and then you can put the specific tasks related to that project or to that client all in the correct category, and then it makes it much easier for you to say, well, I want to prioritize this thing over this thing because they're all color coordinated. You can assign tasks within the projects, but then you can look at everything you have to do under My Tasks. And you can look at My Tasks either as a list in order of whatever you want to organize it by, or you can look at it as a calendar. I love looking at the calendar view because it gives me an idea of like, okay, how much insanity have I promised myself I can accomplish this week? And then it helps me quickly be like, that's too much insanity. And then I can move it to later weeks very easily by clicking and dragging. I like to use Asana for my work stuff and Microsoft To Do for my personal stuff, because Microsoft To Do is really easy to use on the phone. So I can very quickly say like, oh, do the laundry, take out the trash, etc., all these errands and things that are my personal life. And I can keep work separate from the personal. So that's worked really well for me. Asana is totally free and it works really well for small business. There's a lot of collaboration you can do on there. You can share projects and tasks with other people just by using their email. So I really recommend Asana if you have a lot of complicated project planning. It's been super helpful for me when I have to plan out like writing a 40,000 word novel over a month. Yeah, I have to break that down into a lot of steps. Otherwise I'm gonna panic. So using Asana, I can break it down into a bunch of different steps so that I panic less. Yay. All right, second free app that I think is really bitchin', Canva for graphic design. If you have not checked out Canva, you gotta do it. Graphic design is my passion. I'm really bad at it. And sometimes you can't always hire someone who is good at the thing, especially for like making social media posts or working on an ad, or maybe you want to make an album cover. Canva is really cool. It makes it very easy to click and drag, and using its elements feature, there's a bunch of cartoon looking cute things and professional level pictures and other artistic drawings and things that you can actually grab. Even in the free mode, you can grab and use in your designs. So if you look at any of our social media, I use Canva basically for everything. So if you look at our Instagram, all of our inspirational quotes and stuff, that's all made through Canva. I also used it to make all of our activity packs and our downloadable guides. Check the link in the description for a downloadable guide. But I used Canva to make all of those, and I only use the free version because I'm cheap and I have no money. Maybe we cut that part out. But the free version has a ton of stuff on it, and it makes it very easy to keep track of all your different designs, download them when you need them, make copies and slightly change them up. I love Canva. I'm obsessed. It's super cool for any of your graphic design needs. Next is not really an app, it's a website, Freesoundorg. This is a great place to find sound effects and also musical snippets or whole songs if you need. It's all Creative Commons, although each creator who uploads their stuff might have a slightly different requirement for using their things. Some people just upload it and say, hey, go ahead, use this sound that I made. Go forth and multiply artistically. But some people want you to comment with where you're using the sound, but that's cool. You just tell somebody, hey, I used your super cool music in my video that I made. Some people want you to ask permission before you use their thing, which again, you just ask in the comments, hey, I'd like to use this in a video for this purpose. But a lot of the things on there are just totally free to use. It's just cool creative people who made music or made something, made some sound effect, and they want other people to be able to use it. Really, really awesome. Freesound.org. Yes, that is the name. Freesound.org. I use it on my personal YouTube videos. I have this like dark hip hop beat, which I like because I think it both is my aesthetic and maybe against a first impression somebody might have of me. So it makes me giggle every time I hear it. And I got that off of freesound.org, and it's like a pretty kick-ass beat. So if you're making a movie and you need sound effects of any kind, you can just go on there, search it, download it, bada boom, bada bing, as they say. The fourth app, this one is really helpful if you are a streamer or YouTuber, like a video content creator. If you need music playing in the background of whatever you're doing, you can use Pretzel Rocks. Pretzel Rocks is free to download, and it essentially works like a Spotify with slightly less capabilities and music on it. But it is absolutely free to use, and if you've ever tried Twitch streaming, you know that you can't just play Spotify because you'll get dinged, you'll get copyright claimed. It's very easy to get copyright claimed on Twitch. It's even easier to get copyright claimed on YouTube. But if you just play music off of Pretzel Rocks, then you can have fun music playing without any risk of a copyright claim because all the music on there is copyright free. It's licensed to Pretzel Rocks for this specific reason. I like the Electro Swing channel. I think that's definitely the coolest channel, but definitely found some other really cool songs on the different genres they have on there. The other really cool thing about Pretzel Rocks is that it has a YouTube safe mode. So if you know that whatever you're streaming, or if you're just making content directly for YouTube that you want music in the background, you can just click that button, YouTube safe, and you're not going to get copyright claimed on YouTube. Which, if you've made YouTube stuff, you know what a bitch that is. And you might think that you can use a song, and then you can't, and then you have to go back and edit the damn thing again. So it's much nicer to just use the YouTube safe mode on Pretzel Rocks. And the last app that I'm going to talk to, again, is absolutely free. It's a wellness app called Insight Timer, because after we've created all this wonderful stuff, we want to make sure to take care of ourselves. So I use Insight Timer for meditation, sleep stories, ASMR. It's just got a shit ton of wonderful recordings on there. You can organize and filter by how long it is. Like sometimes I'm in the midst of an anxiety attack, but I only have 10 minutes. I can sort 5 to 10 minute anxiety meditations. You can sort by what purpose you want the meditation to serve or what type of meditation you want to do. You can even look things up by what tradition you're looking for. Are you looking for a Zen meditation or a body scan or any amount of other things? There's so much content on there, and it's a really cool way also to find creators, either meditation coaches or just wellness professionals who put stuff on Insight Timer for free and then invite you, come check out the podcast or come join my class on 10 days to better wellness or whatever it is. So it's a really cool community. You can rate meditations, comment and thank the person who made the meditation. I found a lot of success like working on my insomnia and my anxiety thanks to this app. So that's Insight Timer, super cool. My favorite person to listen to on there is Sarah Blondlin. Sarah Blondlin, I believe is the name. She's great. She's got a series of talks along with meditations on there that are really good for finding self-esteem, finding peace, dealing with anxiety, dealing with grief, things like that. So check it out. That's Insight Timer. Again, those 5 free apps are for productivity, Asana, for graphic design, Canva, for sound effects that are free, Freesoundorg, for music that won't get you copyright claimed while streaming, Pretzel Rocks. Just checking that I'm not telling you guys wrong. And free app number 5, making sure that we're taking care of ourselves and our wellness with Insight Timer. Those are the 5 free apps. I really recommend that you check them out. Obviously, many of these things are going to be like, hey, are you enjoying the free version? You should you should pay us for a fancier version. Which, like they're putting out a good product, so I don't begrudge them that. But none of these are super annoying with the upsell. There are some things online where you think you're using the free version and they try to like shove an upsell into your face. None of these really do that. And they offer a lot of value for the free version. So I really love all 5 of these apps. I hope they help you out. If you have heard of any of them before and you've used them, go ahead and comment below with any of your thoughts, or if you have any recommendations for other free apps, I'd love to hear them. And if you're looking to add even more productivity and good vibes to your life, check out our Makespace guide below. We'll attach the link. What is a Makespace, you might ask? Well, it's a creative space in your home that always gets your creative blood pumping. It's the spot where you sit down and you start writing or you start making art or whatever it is, whatever the magical thing it is that you do, your brain automatically knows to sit down and get to it. You can see we're at my Makespace right now. Everybody's Makespace is going to be a little different. For instance, my Makespace is a mess because that's what my brain is like. And it's also got funny inside jokes on this whiteboard because that's what my brain is like. But there are some things that you have to do and know about yourself in order to make a really productive and fun creative space. So we created this guide to walk you through step by step of how to make the perfect Makespace in your home. This is a lot of details that you might not think otherwise and will really help you set yourself up for success creating a spot in your home. Don't feel like, oh, I don't have a whole nother room or I don't have an office where I can set this up. You can have a Makespace in a corner of your dining room, in a part of your bedroom. We walk you through all of that in the guide. So go ahead, click the link below to download that and make your own Makespace. But most importantly, second most importantly, like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we put out approximately every other week. We put out a helpful video to help your life be more creative. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, let's go make stuff.